Hi everyone, welcome. I hope that you're doing really well today. Today I'm coming to you with my favorites from 2017 drugstore. So I don't know which one's going up first, but I will definitely link the other down below, or you could be watchful for it if you would like to see it. I did one higher end also. Let's just go ahead and get into the foundation. There is one foundation that I've used a lot through 2017. I really enjoy this foundation. This is a Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. This foundation, I think, just shocked everyone because it is such a nice foundation. It looks so good on your skin. Now in the summer months, spring, summer, some of fall, I do have a little more oily skin, so I do need to wear a mattifier with this foundation. Not that this has a dewy finish, but my skin is just that oily that I need a mattifier for the look I want. I really do enjoy this foundation. I think it's one of the best, if not the best, in drugstore. Totally crazy about it. I love their shade range. It comes in so many different shades. It is absolutely gorgeous. Wear time is awesome too. So absolutely one of my favorites in 2017. I do have two foundations. This guy really is kind of just an honorable mention. I recently did purchase this Catrice HD foundation. This comes with a dropper form. I didn't show you how the Wet n Wild came, did I? Yeah, this is how the Wet n Wild comes, with a little, like a spatula. This comes in a dropper. This blew my socks off. This is so pretty. I had heard that this was like Rihanna's foundation, only better. I tried that foundation, it didn't work for me, so I eventually did pick this one up. This one lasts up to 24 hours. Not a good idea, but nice to know just in case. And it is so much better for my skin than the Rihanna's foundation. I just like it so much better. It covers better, it looks better, it wears better. The Fit Me foundation ended up getting quite oily on me, but this does not. It looks so good. It just looks like you have healthy skin, which is what we all want, right? Their shade range is kind of a downfall, but it says it's mattifying and it's a second skin. This truly is. I am really excited to see how this wears in the spring and summer when my skin is a little bit more oily, but this is an awesome foundation. I do have a lot of drugstore concealers that I enjoy using. The Tarte Shape Tape has just taken up most of my time. I absolutely love that concealer so much. But right after I ordered the Catrice foundation, I did go back and order the Liquid Camouflage by Catrice. This was also talked about by Toddy, how much she liked it. But if she likes it, I'm probably going to love it. I do. It is amazing. It goes on so nice. It's not like a heavy cakey. Don't let the word camouflage throw you. It is not a cakey. It does not accentuate any lines or anything. It lays beautifully. It blends easily. You set it with powder and you are good to go until you wash your face. It stays put. It is just gorgeous. An oldie but a goodie are the Age Rewinds. This one is in light and I have a backup right here. I also love the brightening, or is it radiance in this? Let me look. Brightening. The brightening one, oh my gosh. It is just gorgeous. And I did get the neutral one to try, but as you can see, I have not opened it yet to try. So Age Rewind, you cannot go wrong. They are amazing. I also want to mention for correctors, I do really enjoy the Dark Circle Concealer Corrector by NYX. I used this before I got the Boing from Benefit, and it just takes just a tiny little bit, as you can see. But I would take this and then go over it with the NYX concealer, which I also like to use to cut my brows when I'm in the mood to do that. And they work really nicely together. Eye primer I do not have because I use the Urban Decay, so that is in the other video. If it is a color that I really want to pop, I will get my NYX eyeshadow base in ESB01. Now they have more than one white. This is the matte white. This is the one that is the milk pencil in here, but it is so creamy. That milk pencil, see how creamy? I mean, that milk pencil, when it starts drying out, it tugs and pulls on your eye so bad. That is not what we want at all. This is amazing. You can take an eyeshadow brush, a concealer brush, put it exactly where you want it, really make the colors pop. It is just phenomenal for that. I love it. Now when I get all my concealer and my correctors and everything done, my Urban Decays on, I like to set that before I start going in with an eyeshadow because I feel like it makes your transition color, your crease color, any color just go on so much smoother. My favorite thing to set it with is the Wet n Wild in Brulee. I know that they have just revamped this formula. I haven't heard anything negative about it. This is the one I'm using now. It's almost gone. Let's talk about face powders real quick because it's staring at me. I tried the Coty Airspun again in the year 2017. I had tried it before when I had super oily skin. It was horrible. I hated it, hated it. I tried it again this year and I didn't like the smell, but I trooped through and I love this. I have bought several high-end powders and this is still my favorite. I don't think anything gives you the finish, the coverage, pulls your look together, and keeps it fresh looking like this. I just bought 2 backups because I do not want to be without them. They last forever. I mean, seriously, I bake my face almost every day and I still have this much left. Okay, let's talk mascaras. Most of my favorite mascaras are backups that I have not opened. It's almost time for me to rotate my mascaras, so I'm not going to open them just yet. First off is the Supersizer from CoverGirl. I love this mascara. I'm really surprised because the wand is nothing like one that I would really enjoy, but this makes my lashes look so long and so thick. It's just amazing. Love that mascara. This is Maybelline's Lash Discovery. I get mine in the waterproof. This is the best lower lash mascara. I know some people say, I think there's one from IT and there's one from MAC that are basically the same thing. It has the tiny little wand, but this one has done me so well. It never smudges, it never smears, and it's the perfect wand size. I love it. And then these guys, you know, recently are 2 of my favorites. The Rocket Mascara is my primer. It's also one of my favorite mascaras. It just keeps my lashes so curled. They look so thick and so long. Both of these are just about equals, but I still like this one better. Great mascaras. 2 new to me mascaras for this year, and that I have really fallen for are the Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. My favorite is the one that's waterproof. This one is the non-waterproof. I'm using it up like when I'm wearing false lashes. This is the mascara I'll use. Really nice. They don't last quite as long as some of the others. My favorite, I've tried a lot of eyebrow pencils this year, and these are just my favorite. L'Oreal Brow Stylist. I wanted to show you for blondes, you have options with this. With the L'Oreal Stylist, they actually have a blonde and a dark blonde. And I know that doesn't look like a big difference, but just that little bit really does make a big difference. Love those. Those are my favorite eyebrow pencils. Hands down. No questions asked. I love those. Now I do go in, because I do bake my face, so I do go in after I've wiped the bake off and I use my Maybelline Brow Precise. Now this little guy, this is in blonde, and they have fibers. And I just go in and just really quickly, very lightly, and it gives me the look of not having sparse brows. So I really do like this. Okay, I have eyeliner sitting here in front of me next. This is my favorite. This is my 3rd pencil. This is LA Girls Gel Eyeliner in black. This is, I think, better than the Marc Jacobs gel liner. This is what I use in my tight line. My eyes are very sensitive. I wear contacts. This does not disturb them. It doesn't come down and get on my waterline. This is the best tight liner that I've used. This is the Maybelline Master Precise Skinny. This is also a wonderful one for your tight line. It is, as you can see the pencil, it is about the size of a microbrow pencil, and it gets up in between your lashes. If your lashes are positioned in a way when you can't get to them with like a regular liner, this is so good to go up in between your lashes and to make it, and to give yourself a really full look. And this doesn't bother my eyes either. That and the LA Girl are both my two favorite. I love them. And I love for my lid the Trooper by Kat Von D. But if you are a drugstore lover of makeup, then this one is basically the same exact thing at a fraction of the price. And this one actually says that it has a serum to boost your eyelashes. And I really do think it does. I really do think it does. I think I have gone through 6 or 7 of these. I love these. They are beautiful. They wear all day. No skipping. They're as easy as the Kat Von D Trooper. Even if you're a beginner, just a really good product. For lip liner, I don't think in the drugstore, I do like the Milani lip liners, but these Rimmel Exaggerates are so creamy. And what they are so nice for is if you grab one of these, they come in a variety of colors, and you can usually get them on sale, buy one, get one half off. Take this, it's so creamy. You can use this as a lip liner, bring it in just a little bit, and go in with a lip gloss, and you have your look. You don't have to use a lipstick if you don't want to. This keeps anything from bleeding out, even a lip gloss. It's just like the best lip liner ever from the drugstore. Now, if you like a drier formula, then you would like the Milani better. Hands down, favorite lipstick from the drugstore for the year 2016, 2017 is my Milani in Nude. Just Milani Nude has been my favorite. It goes with everything. It just has enough of a twist that you can wear it with absolutely anything, and it's gorgeous. I think this is my 4th tube of Milani Nude. I love that thing. It's creamy and it stays on, and it just looks good and fresh. That is so much what I'm into. When I was super oily, I used to be into matte. I don't want any shine, I just want matte. And now I want healthy skin, and I want fresh. My eyes to stay fresh. I want my lips to stay fresh. I want my blush to stay fresh. I don't want that tired, all worn down look. Okay, just a couple more things. The e.l.f. Pressed HD Powder has really surprised me. I have been taking it. I'm almost hitting pan with it. I love how they've changed their packaging. It's really nice. But I just load this brush up, and I will freshen or set my makeup with this. If I'm not using the Coty Airspun, I'm using this. I will set my whole face and it stays put. It's like locked and loaded, and it keeps it fresh looking. Now watch with the white powders if you're going to be doing flash photography. If you're somewhere at night with your friends or family and they're going to be pictures with flashes, you might want to watch that. I would stick with something that has a little bit of color. I had to mention this. I have been using this so much. This year I have really gone crazy on this. This is my Sonia Kashuk. This is the cream bronzer in Warm Tan. I don't think it's going to make it through all of 2018, but this is a really phenomenal bronzer. If you like cream bronzers, Sonia Kashuk has some really nice quality cosmetics, and this would be one I would try. I love it, and I will repurchase that. I truly do love this palette, and that's the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. So absolutely stinking gorgeous. So gorgeous. Such pretty colors. So, so pretty. This is one that I would really recommend to just about anybody, whether you're a beginner, whether you are advanced in your eyeshadow skills. I think this is just a really gorgeous, nicely put together, beautifully pigmented, easy to blend with the mattes. I don't think you can go wrong with this palette. Okay, and that is it. Another year of beauty favorites has come to an end. I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope that this video was helpful to you and that you enjoyed it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.